Hi, my name's Nick Tann and welcome to my Fresh Music Fix. Artists from around the world send me their music. I choose the songs I like the best and put them in a podcast to share with you. In this, episode 16, I bring you Amity, Pleasure Centre, Meteor Street, but I kick off with Madame Claude, part of your show, and you are gonna love it! Gorgeous.
Oh my word. Hello, Nick.
Hello, mate. I was talking to you. And what a lovely day and what a lovely track.
Perfect for today. Sunday morning.
Gorgeous.
The sun is shining. We're both feeling a little bit. You struggled to go out for your run this morning.
I did struggle to go out for my run.
I'm just recovering from a heavy rock night last night with Robert John and the Wreck, which was brilliant, but my ears are suffering a little bit this morning. And then we come up with that beautiful bit of music there from Madame Claude.
Hang on a minute, I thought you saw Brave Rival last night.
Brave Rival with the support act.
Oh, were they?
Yes.
I see.
Yes. So they just did a 30-minute. Brave Rival, a local Portsmouth band to
Right.
us, so we've both seen. No, it was Robert John and the Wreck from California.
Oh,
they were
lovely.
excellent. But Madame Claude, who we've played a few times on this show,
Yeah.
just quite often it's quite frenetic, isn't it? The ska.
Jeez.
This was lovely and relaxed. His voice was a lovely lilt at the start.
Beautiful.
I noted that straight away. I loved it. Yeah, they're from Manchester.
So actually, that track reminded me of a band that I used to play on the podcast called By the Rivers. Or was it By the River? I can't remember. They're one of those bands, and I find it every so often because I've been playing bands for a while, and I think, oh, what's happened to that band? And I go to find out about them, and there's nothing there.
Oh.
It's gone.
Now, I thought I saw a Facebook post from By the Rivers quite recently.
Really?
Whether it was a slightly different name, I don't know. So that's a bit of investigation for later.
We'll have a little look at that. Brilliant.
Yes.
So, been good this week?
Yeah, we've been out and about a bit. Yeah. We had a little walk and a coffee, didn't we?
We did a little walk and a coffee, as we do.
We're just enjoying the weather at the moment.
Oh, it's lovely. It's lovely. Do it. Have it one. Mind you, it's still bloody cold. It wasn't too bad today. But the week you go, oh, it's lovely, and you go, oh, I need a coat.
Oh yeah, you turned up in the wrong.
Bloody freezing. Anyway, so you're gonna love the track we got next. This is Amity and To Be Known.
To being loved oh so fiercely, it leaves bruises to bloom on my skin. I am used to being loved without mercy, so forgive me for breaking when you walked in. And in the spaces between conversations, our words are lost, and I am found in their place. Isn't it strange that I'm afraid? I am used to being used as a punch bag for catharsis, a means to an end. I am used to being used as a fallback, so forgive my distrust of your good intent. And in the spaces between conversations, our words are lost, and I am found in their place. Isn't it strange that I'm afraid? I've spent so long being misunderstood that you tell me I'm good and I turn away. I've spent so long being battered and hurt that when you tell me I'm worth it, there's an aftertaste. 'Cause you treat me like a person, and I'm not sure I'm deserving. Still I wonder if I can be saved. But I am used to being hated, and for years I have wasted away, smeared with the ashes of the mess that they made of my brain. And in the spaces between conversations, our words are lost, and I am found in their place. Isn't it strange that I'm afraid to be known? To be known. To be known.
Beautiful. What a track. Gorgeous, isn't it?
We just look at each other
Lovely.
and straight happened. So
Lovely. Eat that up on a Sunday morning.
Yeah, we played him a little while ago, didn't we?
Yeah, you did.
The track was called Bite Me then.
Yeah.
His use of language is amazing.
It is. How can you use how can you rhyme conversation and spaces? That's not. I don't think that's allowed.
He's 18 years old.
I know.
That, to have that life experiences. If you watch his stuff on TikTok and stuff, it's all about past relationships, etc., etc. But the exposure that he puts into it's just stunning. And the voice, it's just,
lovely.
There is perfection, and that is it. And that's why I've booked to go and see him at the Royal Albert Hall in July.
Oh, have you?
Yes.
Oh, lovely.
On the EP relaunch.
Lovely.
Yeah.
It's interesting, actually. I wasn't that keen on the ending. I think it could have just ended as a rumph and out. Not the breakdown. There were 3 different bits to end with, and I thought, nah. You know me.
Yeah. I hadn't got that far.
I'm
still infused with the big.
what's
going on?
Well, there's a part of me. There's the musician part of me. There's the that performer part of me and songwriter and stuff. Thinking that that's brilliant. And I thought, oh no. But I do the same with my own music. I listen to it and go, like I got rehearsed with the band this week, and I've gone, I want to check what this would sound like with this. And it's like, we've been playing this for years, but I want to try this with a drum start. And I don't think I'm getting the ending right on this bit. It doesn't sound quite right. So I do the same in my own music. It's not like I'm trying to find fault with lots of things.
Spot the rolling eyes for the rest of the band.
Yeah. Well, you don't know the half of it. I tell you what, I was listening. They've got a thing they're doing on Radio 4. I think at 4 Extra. I can't remember what it's called, but they get people in, famous artists to come in and talk about their life and talk about their songs. I can't remember.
Is it Master Tapes?
Master Tapes.
Yes.
And this week they had Rufus Wainwright in. I'm a massive fan of Rufus Wainwright, and I could hear a little bit of Rufus Wainwright's songwriting, lyrically in what Amity was doing there, and it was the voice is different. There's lots of similarities because it's a big epic sort of song. I'd quite like to hear Amity do like a little because that's what Rufus does.
Yes,
he'll do
mix it up.
Yeah, he'll mix it up a little bit. So yeah, it's nice to hear the big epics because then we all go, oh yeah, we'll eat that up. But yeah, I'd quite like to hear a little.
So it'd be interesting to go and see him live when I go and see him. See what comes out, So
cool. All right. Well, you're going to love this next track. This is not that you didn't love the last track. This is Pleasure Centre. This is brilliant. was Pleasure Centre, and it certainly hit mine.
Yes. It's a lovely Sunday morning music.
It's really nice,
which is
isn't it?
unusual that we have a genre
Yeah.
as sort of fairly similar, which is not quite how we normally do it. It's just how it falls. But yeah, the lovely sort of soundscape that produced in your ears. Isn't it?
Beautiful.
I would have liked at the end it to go back to the start, if you know what I'm saying. Because there was the break in the middle. It sort of like sped up and whatever, the drums came in, and then I'd like to have gone back to that lovely lilt. But yeah, beautifully put together.
No, I like that bit at the end.
Okay.
Yeah. That's fine.
Yeah. I just wanted more. I think
Yeah,
it was in my ears.
There was plenty of it.
I'll have some more of it.
I could have definitely heard, but it's certainly an album track.
Yes, so that's Pleasure. So they're from Scarborough, and what I like about them, they're sort of 5 childhood friends, and isn't that brilliant when they do that? To be able to do that, to come forward and create that as mates. You know,
brilliant. Are they doing much touring at all?
I've noticed on that. I didn't get that far on my looking up.
I'll dig it up for the show notes. So
Yes.
if you're listening to this, have a look at the show notes and see where they're touring. Because I was just thinking, and I had this conversation. Well, I talked about this in the last podcast. I can't remember what I was talking about. I was talking about some band. Yes. I can't, Her One, Him Two. That I played. They had a bit of an 80s theme, and I sort of mentioned that, you know, why don't we go and see in this country? And I'm dissing the music public in this country. Yeah, I am. So sue me. And I was just looking through sorry, hang on. Let me start again. While that track was playing, I was reminded that I was talking about why do we go and see cover bands, and when we can actually go and see some bands that are a bit similar to the bands that we'd go and see. And I had a conversation with somebody, and I can't remember where it was, if it was on Instagram or if it was on TikTok, and they were saying, yeah, you know, they were basically agreeing with me. And Radiohead don't tour at the moment, as far as I can see. They just, I don't know why, but I'd go and see Pleasure Centre. And rather go and see Pleasure Centre than go and see a Radiohead cover band.
Absolutely.
Because it's like, well, that's very similar to Radiohead. And I really like aspects of Radiohead, and they're playing aspects of the bits of Radiohead song, that I really like. So I'd love to go and see them. So I shall go and have a look and find out when they're playing, and I'm gonna go and see them, because that was absolutely outstanding. Loved it. Loved all of it.
Yeah. It's definitely an age thing. Audiences. I mean, I look at our audiences. You know, and I don't know. We had 500 or 600 people there yesterday, and I imagine that 80% of them were over 50.
Yeah.
You know, that it's a thing that people who are perhaps in our age group used to go and watch live music a lot more, and it doesn't. The youngsters aren't turned on by it, which is a shame, because there's so much fantastic music, and it's such a great experience.
It is. I mean, and there are, but what's really good is that the younger people, and we're calling, because we're old, younger people, and we're talking about under 30s and under 20s. The people that like their live music are really passionate about it, and they're really into it. But sometimes they don't know what to do with that passion. They don't know what to do with it, and I teach as well. And some of the bands that some of my students listen to and get into would be ideal. There's a band called Le Tigre that a couple of my students really like, and we've been playing some of their songs, learning some of their songs. And they're kind of middle-aged people, I'd say, the people in the bands.
Okay.
But a lot of bands nowadays, they don't funnel people towards going to see them live or buying merch or things like that. It's kind of all TikTok stuff.
It's consumed so much differently now, music.
It is. We need to get back to where people are buying units of things.
Yeah.
And I know it's like CD sales are coming back again, which is weird.
Yes.
Lovely and weird, because CD is almost getting like vinyl status. Because people are buying vinyl now, like it's
normality now.
Yeah, well, it's getting there. But then people are buying CDs as well. They're like, oh yeah, we want to own a little bit of something, as opposed to just renting it for a while.
Yeah. What is lovely about going to see live music and the sort of bands that we put, not in your big O2 shows.
Can you just explain who we are?
We are. Okay, so this is I go and see lots of different lots of music, but I'm also work with Square Roots Promotions. Ken Brown, he's an amazing music promoter from Portsmouth, and we put on mainly Americana. Last night we had a big rock show at the Portsmouth Guildhall, a southern rock band called Robert John and the Wreck, But what was great afterwards is like they most probably spent an hour with the audience afterwards, signing CDs, thousands of photos being taken, chatting to everybody, enjoyed chatting from the drummer to the lead singer. Everybody was involved. It was just a great experience. It was just lovely standing there and watching it and getting the energy that was in there and the vibe that they got from it. I mean, you must get that when people come up to you afterwards. There's only two of them.
Yeah. No, but seriously, that's really true.
Yeah.
I had somebody this week, unsolicited, just message me on Facebook and say, I'm just listening to your new EP that you've got out, and we really, really like it, mate.
And it wasn't me.
No, but yeah, it wasn't you. But it was someone that I knew, but not someone that I know really well. And they just said, "Oh, just wanted to let you know that listen to your new EP. I'll be playing tracks from that next week. I'll be playing a track from that next week, actually, next episode." But yeah, and it's like, oh wow. And I've done signings before for other things, and selling a CD is an amazing thing at a gig. And I've done it, and I've sold one CD and felt amazing because someone's actually given you some money for something that just came out of your head.
The flip side of that is you're the punter. You go away. Oh, I spoke to them afterwards. Yeah. He signed my CD for me. He was a really nice chap. It was really interesting. It's like you created that link with the artist. So it works both ways.
Yeah, we've got to have that. We've got to get that back again somewhere. Anyway, this is one of my new favourite bands. This is Meteor Street.
I bring you the cult of pure feeling. I see you. I see what you're needing. I'll tell you that I'll love you, and I'll even do it too. There's no one more than me who could love you more than you, and so I heal you with the cult of pure feeling. You've been seeking. If you can't cope with what you've been dealing, offer hope to the soul that's been shrieking. I bring you the cult of pure feeling. Days are over and you've lost your grip on you. Ascend, my friend, for in the end there's one thing left to do. And so I heal you with the cult of pure feeling. I raise you from where you've been. The cult of pure feeling. 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 The
Have some of that.
Wow. As we always say, headphones have got an essential for this podcast, and that absolutely embodied that. Wow. So that is Meteor Street.
It is.
And the song was called The Cult of Pure Feeling.
Was it? They never mentioned it.
No, they did rinse it as one of your favourite phrases. But it was almost like a bit of musical theatre. I'd love to see what was almost going on. You could almost see what the video is of that. I'll have to go back and research that. They're from Los Angeles, and the lady's name is Alison Bell, who's the lead singer of the band, who puts it together. Really great though, wasn't it?
Yeah, interesting. Running with who did Wordy Rapping Hood? I can't remember who it was. It was Tina Weymouth's band.
Oh yes, from Talking Heads.
Talking Heads.
Yeah, it was almost like a bit of Kate Bush drumming in the back of that.
There
song
was,
as
but
well.
there's also who was that other woman? Was it Lindsay Anderson? No.
I know where you're coming from.
Yeah. It's not Lindsay Anderson. That's that's Thunderbirds.
but it's very
There's an
similar.
Anderson.
Yeah. It was,
Superman. Oh, Superman. Oh,
Yes.
Superman. There's another track that I've got of theirs that I've got lined up for another podcast in the future, which is a bit mad as well. It's not weird actually, just a bit mad. Lovely.
It's their own thing, and I loved it.
It's their own thing. Yeah, it was gorgeous, wasn't it? Because it's one of those things that you listen to it. I think that's going to happen with all the bands. Hang on, let me have a little listen. You listen to it and you go, oh, that's Madame Claude. Oh, that's Amity. Oh, that's Meteor Street. Oh, that's Pleasure Centre.
Very distinctive.
Very distinctive styles they've got. It might sound some of them might sound a little bit like somebody else, but if you listen to Pleasure Centre, there's no way that you'd listen to Pleasure Centre and go, oh, is this Radiohead? You go, no, this is Pleasure Centre because it sounds a little bit like, but it's still, That's I think that's one of the things that I quite like about some of the tracks that we play on the podcast. I mean, most of the tracks that you listen to them and they're very distinctive. Unfortunately, I did look. Not unfortunately, I looked, but I looked for By the Rivers. No, nothing. Nothing for the last 5 years.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll go back and see what there was that I was.
Yeah, so you go
popped
back,
up.
work it out.
Yes,
Lovely. Anyway, thanks for coming over, Chris.
great
show. Thank you all for listening. Do all the lovely things you should do. Read the show notes for crying out loud. Blimey. Anyway, I love you all. Goodbye.